Hello children, now we are going to continue the last exercise, exercise 9c, okay, from the previous class. Here, now in 9c we will start from the question number 13, okay. Question 13, you have to ask that calculate the difference between the compound interest and the simple interest on 8,000 in 3 years at the 10% per annum, okay. So that means here you have to given the principal is 8,000. Principal is how much you have to given 8,000. Then time is given, which will be the 3 years. Time will be the 3 years. And also you have to given the rate of interest. The rate of interest will be the how much, which will be the 10%. Now we will find here the simple interest first. Simple interest by using the formula PRT upon 100. PRT upon 100, this is the basic formula for the simple interest. So 8,000 into rate will be the 10%, T will be the 3 years upon 100. So 2 0 get cancelled, 2 0 can be cancelled. So 80 multiplied by 10 into T will be the 2,400. So SI will be how much? 2,400. Now we will see the compound interest. Okay, we know the formula for that. Okay, you can find it separately also, first year, second year, third year. So we are using here the formula method. Amount first, amount is equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N or power N. Okay, so principal 8,000, 1 plus R will be the how much percent? 10%. R will be the 10%, 10 upon 100 raised to N. N means 3. It is for the 3 years. Okay, now here we are using the direct method. Okay, this is the direct method to find out the compound interest. Okay, now here 0 can be cancelled. Okay, 8,000 after the addition 10 plus 1 11, so 11 upon 10 raised to 3, raised to 3. So 8,000 multiplied by power 3 means it is multiplied by 3 times. 11 upon 10 into 11 upon 10, 11 upon 10. So 3 0 can be cancelled with this 8,000 3 0. Then 8 into 11 into 11 into 11. So which will be the okay. So amount at which will be the 10,648. 10,648. This will be the amount after doing this calculation. Now we have to find here the compound interest. Compound will be the amount minus principal. Amount will be the 10,648 minus 8,000, okay, which is given at the start. So which will be the 2,648. Now difference we have to find here. Difference will be find out from the compound interest and simple interest. We can compare it very easily. 2,624 which will be the which is greater, compound interest is greater. So 2,648 minus 2,400. So the difference will be the how much difference? Which will be the 248 will be the difference. So which will be the more? Compound interest will be the more, and how much? 248. So we find out the difference. Okay. So here we have find out the difference. Now after that we will see the question number 15. Now in question number 15 we have to given Mr. Sharma borrowed 24,000 at 13% per annum simple interest and the equal sum at 12% per annum compound interest. So find the total interest earned by the Mr. Sharma in 2 years. P will be the 24,000, R will be the 13%. Okay, R will be the 13%, which will be the per annum here, and simple interest. This is for the simple interest. Now and T will be T in both the cases is given 2 years. Okay, and rate for the compound interest is given the 12% per annum for the CI. That means by for the CY which is given CI is given 12%, by 12% when which is calculated by the compounded and annually. Now time is equal to 2 years for the both the cases, for for the simple interest and for the compound interest. So we have to find the earning. Now simple interest is equal to, formula is given the PRT upon 100. This is the basic formula for the simple interest. So we are putting the value now to 24,000 into R will be the 13%, T will be the 2 years upon 100. Now 2 0 get cancelled, 240 into 13 into 2. You can do the calculation on the rough page. Okay, so simple interest is equal to, which will be the 6240. Simple interest will be the 6240. Okay, so this is the simple interest. We got it here, 6240. How much he earned by the simple interest? 6240. Now compound interest we have to find. So compound interest CI we have to calculate here. I1 is equal to, principal will be the 2004 PRT upon 100. We are using this formula, 24,000 into 12 into I will be the 1 upon 100, which will be the 2 0 get cancelled, 240 into 12, 240 into 12, which will be the 2880, 2880. Now amount after the first year, or end of the first year, which will be the, and which is the principal for the next year. Okay, so 24,000 plus 2880. Okay, so which will be the 6880. This is the principal for the second year. Now interest, second year interest we can find out, PRT upon 100, 26,880 multiply by 12 multiply by 1 upon 100, Now after doing the calculation, okay, the calculation you can do, after doing the calculation you will get the answer 3,225.60. This is the interest for the second year. Now we have to find the CI. Okay, total compound interest first we have to find out for the first year, and that means I1 and I2 we have to add 2,880 plus 3,225.60. This we have to add. After addition we will, okay, 6,105.6. Okay, so this is the compound interest. Now we have to find total earning. That means we have to add this SI and CI. 6,240 plus 6,105.60. So which will be the 12,000 something, 12,345.60, 12,345.60. This is the total earning. Now we will see the question number 17. Gautam takes a loans of rupees 16,000 for 2 years at 15% per annum. Okay. Compound interest he repays up 9,000 at the end of the first year. Okay. So how much must you have to pay end of the second year? So P will be the 16,000, T will be the 2 years, R will be the 15%. It is given here, 15%. And he at the end of the first year he pays the 9,000. He pay after 9,000 at the end of the first year, at the end of first year. Okay, end of the first year he paid the 9,000. So how much he have to pay at the end of the second year to clear the debit? So here we will find I is equal to PRT upon 100. Formula we are using 16,000 into R will be the 1, T will be the 15 upon 100. Okay, PRT upon 100. Now 16 to 0 get cancelled, 2400. So I1 will be the 2400. So how much interest we got? 2400. So P2 is how much? 16,000 plus 2400. P2 means amount at the first year. This is the principal for the second year, which will be the 18,400. Total principal will be the for the second year. Okay, which will be the 18,400. Okay, from that 18,400 he pays some amount. Okay, he pays how much? Pays we have already written here. Okay, principal will be the how much here? 18,400, but he pays some 9,000. He pays how much? 9,000. So how much is the principal for the second year? Which will be the 9,400. 9,400. So I2 we have to find now, which will be the 9,400 into R will be the 15%, T will be the 1 upon 100. 0 can be cancelled. So 94 into 15, which will be the 1,410. So amount will be how much then? Add this in the interest, add into the principal. Principal will be the 9,400 plus interest will be the 1,410. So after addition it will be how much? 10,810. Okay, this is he has to pay the 10,810. He has to pay to clear the debit. Okay, then his loan will be cleared. I think you have understood this example. Okay, so first we have to find the interest, and this we have to add to the principal to get the amount. But he has paid the 9,000 at the end of the first year. So after how much remain, on that we have find out the interest and amount we got it. Then we will see the question number 19. Question number 19 is there, which is given: find the amount of the compound interest on 12,000 at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. So P will be the 12,000. So time is given the 1 year. Amount at 1 year at the rate is given T is given 1 year. Rate of interest is given 10%, and which is compounded half yearly, which is given here, compounded half yearly. Okay, compounded half yearly. Here see, it is very different. It is something different, but amount is equal to P plus P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. It is here rate of interest. Now here see 1 year, so which will be the 1 year is given, so it will be the n. Here n is equal to 2. Okay, rate of interest is given the 10%, and when if n will be the 2, then R will be the 5%. Okay, now we are substituting these values here. Okay, which will be the P is equal to 12,000, 1 plus 5 upon 10 raised to 2. So which is equal to, amount is equal to 12,000. Okay, Okay, into bracket 1, which will be the 5 will be 21 upon 20 raised to 2. I have done it directly. 12,000 into 21 into 20, again 21 into 20, 20. Now here you can calculate 2 0 can be cancelled, 2 0 is cancelled with the denominator 2 0. Now 30 into 21 into 22, which will be the 13,230. This is your answer. This is your compound interest. This is your compound interest when compounded half yearly. Now this is your amount. Now we have to find the compound interest. Amount minus principal. 13,230 minus 12,000 is equal to, okay, compound interest is equal to 1230 after doing the subtraction. 1230. Okay, now when it is given compounded half yearly, whenever you have to given the sum like this, you can solve it like that. When it is given the compounded half yearly, after that we will see the next question. The next question, we will see the question number 23. Question number 23 is given: find the amount and the compound interest on Rs 20,000 for the 1.5 year at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. So principal will be the 20,000. Okay, n is given. Okay, when here 3, when 3 half yearly means 1.5 year means half, how much half, which will be the 3, half plus half plus half, so that's why I have written 3, and r will be the 5%. How much is given? You have to half of that, because it is half yearly 10%, so I have written here the 5%. So amount is equal to p into bracket 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n. Then 20,000, p is 20,000 into bracket 1 plus r will be the 5 upon 100 raised to the power 3. Okay, then 20,000 in, okay, so you can solve it. 21 upon 20, we have already solved it in the last question. 21 upon 20, so 30 can be cancelled from here now. Okay, after doing the calculation, we will get the answer to 23,152.50. So amount we got 23,152.50. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal, which is 23,152.50 minus 20,000. Okay, which is equal to how much? 3,152.50 point. This is your answer. This is the compound interest when compounded half yearly. Got it now? Now after that we will solve the question number 25. Find the amount and the compound interest. 40,000 in the 2 years if the rate of interest for the first year is 10%, at the end of the second year will be the 15%. Okay, that means here you have to give on the two separate years you have to give on. So amount is equal to p plus 1 plus r upon 100 into again p 1 plus r upon r2 upon 100, because separate rates you have to give one. Principal will be the 44,000, sorry, 1 plus r1 will be the how much given in question? 10% upon 100. In second bracket 1 plus r2 is given 15%, 15 upon 100. Now we will calculate this. Okay, after calculating, this 0 can be cancelled. This will be the 5 3s are 5, by 20 the okay, then we will get it will be the 4000, which will be the 11 upon 10 into this will be the 23 upon 20. 0 cancel with this 0, 2 is cancelled with this 20, 20 into 11 into 23, 20 into 11 into 23. You can do this calculation anywhere on the page, which will be the 5060. So amount you got. So now compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Amount minus principal will be okay 1060. This is your answer. So you got the answer. This is your final answer.